Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Happy Wednesday, everybody, and welcome to the Late Night with Liv show. Today is part 1 of preparing for Valentine's Day, the sweet episode. Okay? And I call this the sweet episode because if you look at my sweater, it's sweet. It looks kind. It looks like I'll do something nice for Valentine's Day. But next week, it's going to be the sexy episode. It's part 2. So stay tuned for part 2. But in the meantime and in between time, if you're new here, my name's Liv. Nice to meet you. I'm an entertainer / comedian, not that entertainer. Comedian here in Atlanta. And I have these bi-weekly Wednesdays where I pop shit anytime. About anything. I'm the Planet Fitness of Lives. If you want to say something, this is the place to say it. If you're looking for a man or a woman, here the place. I'm using my matchmaking services. Okay? And it don't happen like that all the time. I'm also doing a giveaway. This is my first giveaway of the year. I don't do giveaways. I'm doing a giveaway tonight. So I see who came on the live. If you came on the live and you've been on live for about 15 minutes, you automatically get entered into the drawing. And it doesn't matter if you're in Atlanta, I do shit. Whoop. Whoop. So that's part 2. But secondly, I'm matching people up. Okay? If you're on here and you're single and you're ready to mingle, just say that. Okay? Just put a little heart in the comment. You don't even have to go too far. But if you're single and ready to mingle, put something in the comments. Let me see something. If you're a couple and you want to join and you want to tell me what you do, or if y'all even celebrate Valentine's Day, because some couples don't care. They have Valentine's Day 365. But if you don't, what do you do for Valentine's Day? Because it's coming up. All the stores got roses. All the stores got flowers. There's flowers everywhere. Fellas, roses are $30 a pop, minimum. Okay? You want to do something drastic? $50. Okay? And that's at the grocery store. So, ladies, it's no excuse. It's no excuse. If he can't get you no flowers, flowers are $30. If he cannot get you no flowers, come on. Because they gonna steal. They gonna steal. Okay? Ladies, all type of cookies and things are on sale at the grocery store. I don't know what your man like for Valentine's Day, but get him a little basket. Or something and stuff that he likes. Shaving cream, cologne, a gift card. What do y'all get y'all guys for Valentine's Day? Because, they say it's for the girls. I think if you're a couple, it's okay to get something for your boo. If you're a couple. Or if you have a male friend and you just want to be nice to your male friend, is nothing wrong with that? I would say. But for me, I think I'm gonna hang out and treat myself to a nice meal. Get my nails done. I don't know, just relax. I'm just gonna relax and love on myself. Hence the sweater. Hence the love on yourself sweater. Let me see. I need some couples. And at least 2 singles. Because I can't matchmake myself. Well, I could, but I'm not. At least 1. Oh, my Lord. Okay. I'll wait. Let me see if I can. Okay, I'm not even going to touch it. I'm not even going to try it if I have a technical difficulty. But I need some couples. And I know I follow a lot of couples. They probably don't want to put their business on Instagram, but I need them to come put their business on Instagram. What are y'all doing for Valentine's Day? Or do y'all take Valentine's Day serious? Is that even a holiday to some people? Because I love Valentine's Day, honestly. I think it's so cute. Even since I was a little girl, my mom would give me like little chocolates or some roses. You know, she would just, you know, that was always celebrated when I was growing up. Now, relationship-wise, I've had quite the mixed bag. I got some surprises, some gifts, surprises and gifts. But you know, like I said, it's giving relaxation, take care of me, chill out, not doing nothing serious. So it looks like it's only 5 people so far that have been entered in the giveaway. But it's only 9:19. I'll wait till about 9:30. Because it's a nice giveaway. It's actually a Valentine's Day giveaway. If you're single or if you're a couple, it's a unisex value gift of $55 on my QVC. And it's actually a giveaway. And all you have to do is email me your address and I'll put it in the mail and ship it off. So, if you want to enter into the drawing, y'all got to come into the room. Or maybe I should put hashtag come into the room on the post. But I see who joined. So don't worry about that. I see who joined. But yeah, it's giving relax. It's giving nice little drink. It's giving chill out. And, you know, buy yourself some flowers, ladies. Gentlemen, too. Do something for yourself. Do something that you like to do, that you love to do, that makes you happy. That's what I feel is, you know, especially this year. This is the year to love on yourself, to pour into yourself. Because if you don't do it, nobody else will do it. All right, I'm going to wait. Well, I'm going to wait because I would hate for this drawing to go to waste. It won't go to waste, but I'm just saying. I really want somebody to enter into the drawing. So, I need y'all to tell me what it is that y'all do. Do y'all write little sweet notes? What do you do for Valentine's Day in 2024? Do you still get stuffed animals? You still get candy? Do you get candy? Because I like candy. Especially if it's a nice candy. Do you do the typical? Is it flowers? Is it rose petals on the floor? What is it? Is it cooking dinner? Because is that play to cook dinner for your for Valentine's Day? Like not what is it? An abnormal dinner. Like maybe some extra steak, some extra chicken, some seafood or something. Because you gotta cook dinner anyway. Right? Ish. You gotta cook dinner anyway. So what's the point? You might as well. And truth be told, word on the street is the fellas, because I tippy-toed in the fellas department, they said that sex is not really a Valentine's Day gift. Ooh. Because that used to be prime real estate. But now, allegedly, you can't use that no more. They want you to come up off of stuff. They want you to give you PS5s and, you know, game systems and stuff like that. So I would love for the fellas to tell me how they feel, what they want for Valentine's Day. Because sometimes I feel like the fellas, we kind of overlook them, you know? And I don't know if it's intentional, but when you think Valentine's Day, you think about feminine, girly, romantic type stuff. It's been always associated with it. So for guys, it's like, what you want, a pair of socks? Where's the fellas at? I know it's not no game. It can't be a game on. Because I really want to know what the fellas want for Valentine's Day. Because I feel like I know what the girls want. A little bit. Or not. Or not. Because part 2, I'm going to have a guest. / little talent show situation. So I can't wait for y'all to come on that. But I want to know what the guys want. too. Is one a guy, one a girl, is one... Who was here? It's probably me and Michi. And if it is Michi, text something, because what do you want for Valentine's Day? Like, what do you even have expectations for Valentine's Day? Is your mate affectionate? Are you the affectionate one? What's all the tea? And I kind of want to hear from both. Like, in 2024, do you want something that's going to push you forward in life? Or do you want roses? Because I think I want a little mix of both, kind of, sort of. I like flowers, but give me something that's going to help, that's going to pull into me, that's going to help me be a better Olivia. You know what I mean? That's what I want for Valentine's Day. Something that's going to make me sharper, something that's going to make me better, Something that's going to make me be like, ooh, I want to be with this type of Valentine's Day gifts. But I want to hear from the ladies and the fellas. Do you do something for your spouse? Do you do the typical romantic stuff? Are you buying Jordans? I've never bought any Jordans in my life. I'm not going to say I won't, but I've never done that. I have purchased, like, dishes and toolkits and, like, small little things, but nothing, like, no car. Ain't nobody ever came outside and said no car, nothing like that. Well, even if I don't know. Is that too much for Valentine's Day? But I guess you can't really say it was too much because it's your preference, I would suppose. Well, anyways, my sweater is from Marshalls. Just wanted to be known. They have a beautiful Valentine's Day collection. So, ladies, if you're looking for something real cute with hearts, go to Marshalls. Also, thank you. They have a really cute little situation going on in there. If you want something with, little jumpsuit hearts, Marshalls is the way to go. Next week, I'll be doing the sexy episode. So if you want to come dressed up and get on one, that's totally fine. This is the sweet episode. This is how I would dress for, like, a Valentine's Day event at, church or school or something. Outside in the open, around people, civilized, a little modest. But next week, y'all gonna say, oh, this girl's off the hinges. Because I'm a little president of the Looney community, if you will. Oh, hey, y'all. Oh, look at that. A couple people. So I'm doing a giveaway. I said that in my post, but black people don't read sometimes. But I'm doing a giveaway. So I got somebody actively taking snapshots of who's on the live, and all of you guys have been entered into my Valentine's Day giveaway. Make some noise. Yeah, I'm doing a giveaway. It's a $55 value box. It's a surprise. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because it's a Valentine's Day gift. It's suitable for couples and for singles. Of course, if you're single, you're going to get more. But, yeah. Hey. Whoa, yeah. It's my first giveaway. Come on. That's what I be saying. People got to come into the room. I can't complain. My boy Clive, I ain't seen you in so long. Oh, I need to go home. I need to do a show at home. This year, mark my words, I'm going to do a comedy show at home. And I'm going to need everybody to pull up. Right in D.C. But yeah, I'm doing a giveaway, so, boop. I see y'all. Yep. I'm going to start doing more stuff. I'm going to have special guests. I'm going to be doing giveaways. I'm going to have freebies. Giveaways and freebies is different. I'm actually just going to be sending out swag, okay? Because, I feel like it's a little movement going on. You start from here and then you go... Because at first I was like, what the hell? It can't be every Wednesday because I still got to live. And y'all know that. I'm going to always keep it 100. I refuse to be homeless in Atlanta. Cannot. Automatically no. But boom. Shakalaka. I'm going to start giving out freebies. So I want y'all to pull up. Bring your ass home. Let me know when. Oh, for sure. I know. I need to go. It's giving barely holding on to God's unchanging hand. Atlanta, count your days. But that's another topic. But yeah, so everybody's going into the drawing. I'll announce the winner tomorrow. And if you're in Atlanta, it'll get delivered. And if you're not in Atlanta, it'll get shipped. So, yeah. But no, I just wanted to know. I was like, as we go into the year, and like I said on my previous live, as we begin to just like love on ourselves and just continue to pour on ourselves and be our best, whatever, I'm like, what do people be doing for Valentine's Day? Do people still, because every time I go to the grocery store now, all the Valentine's Day stuff out. And it's kind of like, oh my God, it's just still, and not on no hater type shit. It's just like, okay, people still doing this? Because at this point, buy me stocks and bottom lines. Buy me a piece of property. I don't want no flowers. Buy me something I could keep and pass on. Give me a business or something. Something like that. You know what I mean? Makes sense? Kind of, sort of. I kind of want to hear from the fellas. And I only got about 30 minutes left because they only give me an hour. But I kind of want to hear from the fellas. And I guess I'll save that for next episode. What they want for Valentine's Day? Because I feel like we take over. Rightfully so. Let me see if I can do my filter. Boom. And this is how I started. I thought this was so cute. Look. This is so cute. Valentine's Day part 1. So 10 people jumped on live. Let's do a little brief intermission. So 10 people jumped on live thus far. I mean, it's 10 people that have been entered into the giveaway. I'm going to put your names into the drawing, and I'm going to randomly pick one. If you're a friend, my friends excluded. You can't do it if you're a friend. Only people that's not friends. Especially people that's new. So yeah. And you have to, when you get it, you gotta tag, take a picture and just tag the Late Night William Show. That's it. That's it. You don't even have to actually tag if you don't want to. But tag it and just tag Late Night William Show. Appreciate it. Okay, boom. Dang, it's a rough night. It's a rough night, but it be like that sometimes. Sometimes you get, a lot of participation. Sometimes you don't. But nonetheless, the show goes on. The show is always going to go on. Please believe that. I had music in the back. Or something different. Now that I think about it, if I did have a Valentine's situation, I would want to go like dancing or like painting, like, just something different. Not the same old stuff. Like hiking or something cool. Something on the wild side, on the edge. Okay, I'm gonna jump off. Something that's like, something different. Not the typical stuff. Something I could take like a keepsake or something like that. I'm just saying. On the next episode, I'm actually, and I will say this, episode 2, I'm doing another giveaway. So if you missed this one, you might want to jump on the next one. And it's all good if you missed this one. You can watch it tomorrow. We're talking about Valentine's Day. Something to lighten up the air. I'm trying to stay away from the controversial things. Okay, of course we could talk about Nicki Minaj. Of course we could talk about Megan Thee Stallion, Cat Williams. Everybody's talking about that. Just want to keep it safe. Safe space. Just a safe space, that's all. But you win some, you lose some. if I had to say so myself, I can tell it's definitely commercialized. I see a lot of Valentine Day stuff, paraphernalia out, being marketed, I should say. So it's kind of like programming a little bit, but I get it. I get it. I get it. But I think I'm good. I think I'm just gonna take the easy way out and relax, chill out, and call it the holiday. Dang. Well, I could always get 30 minutes of my time back and 30 minutes of yours. But it seems like sometimes people don't jump on till late for whatever reason. And then they be like, oh, I missed it. It started at 9 to 10. Because I still want to give people time, get their little people in the bed and do what they got to do. And then they can sit down and watch. But I am going to pilot a late night series, since it's a late night show, at 10 o'clock to see what happens. Just to see what happens. 1 or 2 episodes. Just to see how it goes. Woo. Woo. And that's the other thing about show business, excuse me. Long hours. Early mornings, late nights. Long hours. And just keep an interest. When you're picking a topic, which I could always ask, what do y'all want to talk about? I could ask that. I've done some free throws, but I could get some audience feedback. But when I picked the subject for this particular live, I said to myself, I want to do something fun. Something people love to talk about relationships, but something fun around relationships, something healthy, even if you're not in a relationship. So that's why I came up with preparing for Valentine's Day. You could just be preparing yourself for a relaxation meditation day. That's up to you. But I want to talk about it because, as a single woman in her 30s, by choice, I think it's best to just continue to pour into myself. And sometimes Valentine's Day comes up guilty. I be a little salty, like, dang, I wish I had a little boo that could give me a little something or, send me a little card or something. Totally okay. One, because I've been through some experiences, and 2, I just see how it's marketed. Like, oh, if you don't get nothing for Valentine's Day, you're less than, or somebody don't love you. And that's not the case. It's almost like programming. So I've grown away from it. But it is nice to get, little gifts from a boo or something. But it's also nice to get gifts from your friends. I remember my first Valentine's Day in Atlanta. I didn't know nobody. I knew one person. Actually, 2 people. And that's not including the rental office. Well, that's including the rental office. And my friends were so loving and kind. They sent down like gifts to me for Valentine's Day. They sent me like my favorite candy and some flowers. I got like a flower teddy bear, and they just sent me all of these words of affirmation. And I was just like, oh, my friends really care about me. They really love me. And I bust out crying because I was like, damn, like, my friends really loved me because they knew I was lonely. That was my first year, like, really getting settled. COVID that came. So it was like, man. And sometimes I go back and I look at those cards and I'm just like, dang, I really got some friends that, like, genuinely love me. So it's kind of like in a different context, It's not like it have to be relationship. It can be friendship. It's just an expression of love. And so if it don't come from my friends, if it don't come from a dude, which you already know I'm a nun, proud nun, been a nun for 29 days now, 30 days now. It's just loving on yourself, you know what I mean? Just loving on yourself. Just all you gotta do is just love on yourself. It's like like if somebody else don't do it, just express love on yourself, and that's cool. Hey, we talking about Valentine's Day. You like my sweater? Thug life. But yeah, we're talking about Valentine's Day. But even I have sent my friends some things, or even sometimes when we on the phone and we get off the phone, I say, we'll say I love you, because life is short. Thank you. Life is short, and tomorrow is not guaranteed, so it shouldn't take Valentine's Day for somebody to express themselves. Like, you should get flowers often. Ladies, it's okay to buy yourself flowers. I buy myself flowers. But it's just a day of an expression of love. And so, if you don't get nothing, it's okay. Love is over here, too. Since my friend joined, I'm gonna, can she comment? Because she's not gonna join, I don't think. But do you celebrate Valentine's Day? Like, is that like a? And if you don't or do, can you say why? Because we're talking about how to prepare for it, since it's coming up. But we really should be talking about how to prepare for Black History Month. But I'll talk about that in a separate live. Talk about Valentine's Day. And you know, I had my first giveaway. 10 people entered. Not really. Okay, see? Not really. Some people celebrate, some people don't. I just think it's cute. I just like the candy. You know what it is? It's the candy. And it's not that you can't get candy on any other day. I just like the fact that it's just dressed up cute with the little boxes and stuff. But you can buy yourself roses too any other day. It don't have to be Valentine's Day. But if you were dating, would you have an expectation for Valentine's Day? Because I really wanted to hear from the fellas, but they're somewhere watching sports. If I had someone, then yes, but I don't. I'm single. Okay, but do you do anything for yourself for Valentine's Day? Because that's what I was just talking about. Expressing love to yourself, because the history of Valentine's Day came from a pagan holiday from the Catholic Church, where they were expressing themselves to one of the saints, Saint Valentine, and it just became a cultural thing. I do stuff all the time to myself. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So it's just another day. And that's what I said. Valentine's Day is just another day. Some people are just, okay, that's cute. Because it's not a federal holiday. It's just like a cultural holiday. So I don't specify that day. Fair enough. That's fair. So do you think it is just for couples? Valentine's Day is just for couples? Because I guess that's what, well, yeah, I guess that's who would be expressing things to each other. I don't know. I didn't dig that deep in my research. Money making holiday. That's what I thought. Because I'm like, they'd be so, they didn't even put the Christmas stuff away, all the way, before they took the Valentine's Day stuff out. So it's crazy. Oh, it's for lovers. Oh, excuse me. I like Valentine's Day. I was just telling them how I wrote a letter in my middle school newspaper, shooting my shot. Which, again, if you want to shoot your shot on live, by all means, check out my matchmaking skills in my previous live. I do this. Okay, I'm true to this, not new to this. But no, Chanel, I had shot my shot in the middle school newspaper. Could imagine how that went. It didn't go over that good. But yeah, it is a shoot your shot type of situation. And maybe I'll market it some more. I'll put it on my story so people know for next week. Because the last time I matched somebody, I don't know what happened in between, but he ended up with a baby. And a very serious committed relationship. So I'm not going to say, Cupid, but I might be Cupid's cousin. So holler at your girl. Or if you're bold enough, shoot your shot. It could be somebody bold enough to shoot their shot. I don't know. Also, Chanel, since it's always me and Chanel, it's always me and Chanel meet you. It's always one. And like I said, you never know how these are going to go, and that's okay. Next week is the sexy episode, okay? So you have to wear a cute dress. You don't have to wear a cute dress, but if you want to get on, you have to wear a cute dress or something, real grown and sexy. Because I have a special guest as well as another giveaway. So, might want to pull up for that one. I love a little special guest situation. But yeah, we've made it to February. Black History Month should definitely overtrump Valentine's Day. But we got the whole month. We only get 2 episodes of this. And it is definitely 2024. It is time for fast movement, focusedness, and loving on yourself. I won't say I specify that date, but I do see it. It comes up. I'll do the sweater. You see my sweater? I might take myself out and just treat myself to something cute and leave it at that. But I do that all the time. But it's cute for Valentine's Day for me, I think. But the men always say they feel left out, so I want to hear what the men want for Valentine's Day, or if they have expectations. They're somewhere watching TV right now, so I can't really get that response, but I'm going to try for next week, because they always say it's for girls. Valentine's Day is for girls. You say it's for lovers, but men say it's for girls. So if that's the case, we don't have to get nothing for men. Asking for future references, by the way. Just saying. Oh, wait. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to go. Wait a minute. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go. Because it's so cute. What do guys vote? They're not on here, so they can't tell me. And female can't answer for a guy. But you can try this. It's such a cute little filter. So actual Valentine's Day is, I think, a Friday. Let me see. Oh, it's actually a Wednesday. Fancy that. Maybe I should have held it for Wednesday. But you know what? It's all good. Maybe that'll be the matchmaking episode or the talent show. One of the two. But if you're single, ready to mingle, and looking for love, come on down. Just throw your comments in your, what you're looking for in that comment section. Or hit that button and get added on. I love it when you come. And we'll match you on live if you're comfortable. If you're not comfortable, it's totally fine. But if you are, if you're looking, let me know. I'm your girl. One-stop shop. One-stop shop. And if you're just jumping on, we're gonna have to run it back. What you looking for? Or are you not looking? Did you get everything you want for Valentine's Day? Do you have a list? Let's use this time wisely. Fellas, is Valentine's Day for the ladies or is it for both of y'all? And if it is, do you tell your lady what you want for Valentine's Day, or you just let her get it and be romantic? That's what I want to know. And I'm going to put that question on my page tomorrow. I'll also announce the winner tomorrow of the 10 people that jumped on and stayed on for 15 minutes. Shout out to y'all. And then I want to know what the ladies like. What do the ladies want for Valentine's Day? Maybe they don't want nothing. Do y'all want something? Okay, just write a note and that's it. Well, if you're the lovey-dovey type, romantic, affectionate, you might be looking for something. If you're not and you just want a little hug, kiss type situation, do what you gotta do. But for me, if I would want like some roses or something, you know, like a little, you know, a little private dinner, a little paint situation, you know. Give me like a little gift card to like Sephora or Ulta. It don't have to be nothing big. I ain't asking for a Lamborghini or nothing like that, or the moon or nothing. But you know, you could give me a little something cute. And if you married, it's like, you know, Valentine's Day, if you married, is a different situation. I feel like you could request a little bit more if you married for Valentine's Day versus if you're just dating. And do you know, when do you start to celebrate Valentine's Day? What if you're dating and you're in the midst of dating, you find out that person don't like Valentine's Day? Is it like, get out of here, or why you ain't give me nothing type shit? Because I've done that before too. I was dating this guy, and he didn't give me something for Valentine's Day. Actually, we were in a situationship before I knew what that was. And he didn't give me nothing for Valentine's Day. And I'm like, So I texted him, I'm like, yo, you didn't give me nothing? And he was like, no. Oh? Why? And he was like, get you something for what? We ain't never made nothing official. Damn. But it's like, well, I was surely helping you, young and dumb, wash clothes. And I was helping you fold your stuff. So you couldn't give me nothing. So, if you're serious, like if it's a serious situation, then yeah, I might have a little expectation. But you also have to communicate that too. I don't think at this big age you can just assume somebody gonna get you something for Valentine's Day. That's my personal opinion, but I could be wrong. This is so cute. Picture time. What y'all doing for Valentine's Day? I'm about to get old because this is really, you know, I might have to do some different type marketing like I did last time. I really want to hear from the fellas because I feel like the girls already know. The girls already know. If you ask me, the girls know what they want to try. The girls know what they're going to do. Even the ones that's single. Single ladies, we already know what y'all going to do. I want to hear from the fellas. Let me see if I can get the fella one. Because sex is no longer a gift anymore. You can't do that. This is what I'm being told. That is not acceptable for Valentine's Day. Even if it's wrapped up different, you can't do that, is what I was told. So, is that all guys want? Do they want, you know, what are they looking forward to? That's what I kind of want to know. Hell no. It's not a gift no more. That's what they said. You cannot use that as a gift no more. They want, fellas are understanding their power, okay? They're pushing the limits because we as women, we don't push this equality shit now that they're like, you know what? If you can get all that shit for Valentine's Day, so can I. I want a PS5, some Jordans, some socks, a Nike sweatsuit, some money rolled up. I want my hair cut. They're not playing it no more. They don't want that typical shit. They want stuff. They want stuff. They want real stuff. And it's like, ooh. Now I would, personally, if I had a little boo and Valentine's Day's come up and stuff, I would get him a little something. But those are also kind of things that you can kind of do for your man before Valentine's Day. So I don't know. That's why I said I want to hear from the fellas. Or even if the ladies be saying, yes, sex is a gift. Some of them. Is it or is it ain't? And why it's not? LOL. Nikki said LOL. Hell no. Okay, I'll give it to about, you don't think so? You don't think that's a... You don't think that's like if you got your Savage Fenty set on and you put some candles on and set the mood right and just, get a different week. Get a different week. That's almost like a fantasy, Sam wrong or lying. And I feel like guys would accept that. I feel like that's acceptable gift. I feel like that's an acceptable gift. But I wouldn't know. That's why I said I want to know what the fella's thinking. But you know what? I'm going to market it different. I'm going to put it on my story because I ain't really market it. And I ain't really asked the question. But I really want to know what the fellas is thinking. Because it's Savage Fenty orders being placed as we speak right now. For the next 2 weeks, it's going to be backed up. And she done came out with different little sets. Happy Wellness Wednesday. You're going to have to send me some stretches. If you don't mind. Are you having any Valentine's Day specials? If you are, you could put your code right here in the chat. That is a mobile masseuse here in Atlanta. Maybe he have a... I told you could be a sponsor. You could just DM me. We could do a little collaboration. But, yeah, I want to in for the guys. Because girls already know. And then actual Valentine's Day, I will be doing matchmaking. So if you're single and you're looking and you want to, intertwine online, this is where you need to come. I can bring you a massage. You can bring me a massage. Okay. I can bring you a massage. Okay, cool. Cool. Do you have... What's the question? The question... We'll talk about the massage later. The question is, do guys have an expectation for Valentine's Day? And is sex not acceptable? An acceptable gift? We deliver. Oh, that's even better. Well, mobile massage, so done. But yeah, is sex not acceptable? Is that unacceptable? Gift for Valentine's Day? Even if you put on a different wig? If you change your outfit? If you put on like music? Like, what if your girl go out and get a stripper pole for Valentine's Day and do like a little dance situation? Is that not, do guys have certain expectations since it's really for girls? That's what I think, a different wig. A different outfit, a little cater to you, a little Beyonce. Oh, excuse me. A little I don't even know what the game system is. I keep saying PS5, but whatever it is, it's not only for girls. That's what I was told. But what do guys want? If it's not just for girls, what do guys want? I gotta hear it, because what you supposed to do? If it's not only for girls, what is guys supposed? Guys don't like flowers, do they? Plants, you might get a plant, Dad. You can get a plant and give it to him, but dudes be wanting stuff. Dudes be wanting to be catered to. They want dinner. It's all subjective. Okay, so then, what would you want? Or do you not celebrate that? Or are you even dating? Ooh, I told you just to keep it real show. If you don't want to keep it real, if you're scared to keep it real, this might not be the show for you. Because if it's not for girls and guys say sex is not a gift, then what do y'all want? A man cave built? Like, what are you looking for? Not dating, but a surprise is always nice. You need to go to bed. I am tired, y'all. I haven't had a day. Excuse me, I've been traveling. That's why I said the show must have been warm. This is probably my sleepiest life ever in my life. I'm going to have to do I'm gonna have to redo it. I'm gonna have to redo it. But listen, because it's that time. There were 10 people that joined the initial live. All of you guys are going into the drawing, okay? I will announce the winner tomorrow, okay? I'm going to announce the winner tomorrow. Second day. On the 7th will be part 2 of preparing for Valentine's Day. So y'all better, y'all got to come into the room, okay? And if you don't want to talk about Valentine's Day, say, you don't want to talk about Valentine's Day. Put it in the comment section, because I need to hear from you. That makes me better. Secondly, something different outside of the norm. This voice. Something different outside of the norm. Okay. We'll get back to that. Thirdly, I am matchmaking. So for fun, if you want to join live and you feel like your little boo thing is on here and you can find him or her and her, him, whatever, it's no discrimination, let me know. That's the second thing. And then again, if you're not in Atlanta, don't worry. I will send you a DM and I will get your address and send you the giveaway if you're not here. And no, if you're my friend, you cannot answer. Normal everyday activities. Something outside of normal everyday activities. So what, like painting? Like if she said, come on, get dressed, that's cool. I'm about to surprise you. I'm taking you to a sip of paint. You gonna go? Or you gonna, come on, that's corny. You go outside, like, I ain't trying to do that. So. Or you gonna go? Or do you go to do they just do the experience? Yeah, see, that's different. A little paint situation. A little park type of situation. Something like, what you call it? Like molding a vase or something. Like a little sculpture type of class. Something different. Just not just don't bring me a stuffed teddy bear. I'm good on the stuffed things. No stuffed teddy bears. And no boxes of candy. Pottery, that's what it's called. Lord, what I said? Sculpting. Is that something else? But you could go sculpting. Yeah, some new shit. Take me to a financial literacy course, for God's sake. At this point, give me some different shit. That show me that you really love me, my soul, my heart. I don't want to get no food. That's cute. Dinner, we cook dinner in the house. Okay, give me some real shit. A rage room. It's a little violent, but it's different. Okay, for Valentine's Day. That's a little different. But if that floats your boat, maybe y'all both have some shit y'all need to get off y'all chest together. So maybe. I don't think I've ever been to a rage room. Now that I think about it. Axe throwing. Added to some shit. Recall me talking about it. I want to try. Okay, axe throwing. That's cute. That's cute. We're like a little painting, a little drawing class. A cooking class. Maybe y'all could do a cooking class together. A dance class. Fitness class. It's a whole lot of shit to do now. But I be hearing dudes say that all the time, especially when I used to wear my hair short and I would go to the barber shop. See, when you bald-headed and you go to the barber shop, you can't get all the information, but you can hear very well what guys be saying. And even outside of that, just my male friends, and they be like, oh, sex is not, you cannot just have sex with Valentine's Day. You gotta come harder than that. I don't know what you do. Go see a live jazz band. Oh, that's cute. A couples massage training class. That's cute. Normalize spa dates. Please. Oh my God. Fellas, it's okay to get your nails done. It's okay to get your feet done. I was just talking to my homegirl about this. How can you be one to hit on somebody, bang somebody? I'm speaking mildly, but stay with me. How can you want to bang somebody and your toenails is black and your hands are crusty? Don't touch me. Them. It is 2024. Let's normalize spa dates, please. Oh my God. I think you can make that a shirt. You can make that a t-shirt. No, not socks. Not socks. You're not going to touch me with them crusty feet. with them black toes. And if I look down, you sing Boomerang. Y'all sing Boomerang. It's the same thing for girls. We do not be want to see y'all crusty ass feet. When y'all can go to the nail salon with us, I don't want to hear it. It's 2024. Get your fucking feet done. Get your feet done. You can see them. You can see them. You can see them. The nerve. The nerve of men that want to do. Actually, that's what could be done. And men, you really should not feel no type of way that your female, your spouse, your lover is trying to take care of you all the way out. Your nails are important. My nails are done, okay? But I'm gonna keep them manicured. They're clean. There's no excuse. It's no excuse. It's no excuse. How is y'all out here trying to touch people's private parts with dirty nails? No, not with socks on. Not with socks on. Self-care is very important. Exactly. And it's very troubling that people don't want to do self-care by themselves. Sometimes it requires multiple, like you have to encourage your boo to go get their feet done. That's wild and shit. But, okay. Oh, let me see. Oh, don't be scared now. Getting on here now. Don't get on here too crazy. And it's past my time. Let me see. Did I do it? Okay, boom.
Yes, you did.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Now, first of
Lord
all,
have mercy.
it's rules to the live now.
You said who did? What's the
It's
rules? Okay, let me hear the rules.
the rules that you got to add something to the conversation. You can't be doing nothing illegal, which it looks like you got that pretty down pat. Okay, and you got a 3 minute time limit.
3 minute
So
time limit, nothing illegal to add to the
yes,
conversation. Okay. I personally don't celebrate the 14th
okay,
because I feel like it's a money grab because you should celebrate the person you with daily, weekly, annually, not just the 14th of February.
right,
But for the 14th of February, if you're going to do something for your partner, male, female, otherwise, it
hmm
should be something outside the normal routine. And
okay,
so dinner is not, yeah, do something different. Like you was saying, axe throwing, pottery, a paint
hmm
class, a couples therapy,
hmm
or workshop, team building
oh,
type of
that'd be
deal. Like a
okay. Yeah,
team building exercise where y'all build something together
right.
or something to help build your relationship versus just something to eat and sex at the hotel. Like,
Because y'all gonna do that anyway.
anyway,
Apparently, anyway.
yes.
So
And so,
I'm sorry.
yes, some new
Okay.
shit.
So is it for
The
okay? Because I be
aquarium.
hearing, I told you that I be hearing stuff in the barbershop, and they were saying that Valentine's Day really for the girls. You know, it's not really
Well,
geared towards men. But I also feel like sometimes the men be getting left out sometimes.
well, men enjoy shit too.
But why y'all?
And so if
Maybe
you go
y'all need to
ahead,
start a little campaign. I think the men.
start a little campaign. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think it's gonna work because, in my personal opinion, it's all about the ladies anyway. Because everything we do, everything we get, everything we have is to attract the ladies.
Fair enough. Okay, so then hmm, what is the guy to do then? So if he doesn't get nothing, if a guy don't get nothing, he really should not feel no way because it's a girl holiday,
Well, not
technically.
that he should or he shouldn't. If he feels some type of way, he could voice that because
Right.
communication
It's key.
is key. And
Okay.
so to say, hey, babe, like, I want something as well. And so maybe within a week or so, she'll hear that
Uh-huh.
and surprise him with a little something, whether it's a new video game. But
Okay.
as a grown man, I don't like,
It just is what it is.
yeah. But at any rate, yes,
Okay.
something he like you, something that you know he do. So if he
hmm.
likes sports, a basketball jersey with his name on the back.
Oh, that's
or
for
if he for any
okay,
day, but
okay.
but just something to say you pay attention to him.
Uh-huh.
Just as guys, when gifting for birthdays or Valentine's Day, you
Okay.
gift something personal, not just something general like flowers and chocolate, because everybody get flowers and chocolate. Like, give me something to say that you listen to me on a daily basis.
Mm.
Like I was talking about, oh, these new shoes coming out, and you
Oh,
heard me say that, and so you go get them new shoes,
now is
for
it levels
example.
to that? Is it levels to that in your opinion?
Well,
Like, is
yeah,
that like
because depending on the seriousness of your relationship.
okay, okay,
Because
okay, okay.
if this is a once a week, every so often
Mm-hmm.
interaction,
Mm-hmm.
then I don't think they qualify for no tennis shoes.
Okay. But if it's
Now,
a
if this is a regular routine, like we see each other 4 or 5 times a week, or even
we see
living together, or just
okay.
because it's 24, so it's all kind of different relationships and situationships,
Boy,
and
we gotta start
yeah.
classifying these relationships.
Well, some people are scared of labels, and so that might scare some away. But
Okay.
I'm not one to complicate anything. Whatever you want it to be, that's what it could be, because it's not that complicated.
Fair enough. Okay. All right. So, are you going to come back for next week for matchmaking? Even if you want to watch, or if you have a friend that wants to be matchmade, you're going to
Now,
tell me.
who making matches? You the matchmaker? You
I'm the
Cupid?
matchmaker. I'm Cupid.
All right, well, make me a match.
All right. First thing first, what you looking for?
Not shit.
Hmm?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Now in the landlord, he said, I ain't doing it. Not on live. Okay. I can't matchmake like that. That's hilarious. Cracking up. Nothing.
No, I guess somebody to see the town with.
Somebody to see the town with.
Yeah, because I don't do nothing outside to do massages, and so I ain't seen much of Atlanta.
Oh, okay, because you always work. Ish.
Yes, man.
Okay. Hmm. Somebody to see the town with. Now, I don't know how many, it's not too many ladies on this particular line. Next week might be a different situation. But what do you think that translates into for women when they hear somebody to see the town with?
That what do it translate for women? I don't know because I don't really speak women.
Gasp. Wrong.
Really?
Oh my lord, you don't really speak woman. Oh my god.
Well, no, because I'm a man.
Well, you have to definitely go to the barbershop. They can tell you all about it.
No, the barbershop is definitely not the
It's a
place to
good place to
learn.
start because they have a lot of the code language
No,
down pat. If
mm-mm,
you tell a
not at all.
woman you just want to somebody to see the town with, now fancy y'all just really start going seeing the town, and then y'all develop feelings, or
But
she
that,
developed feelings.
but
But you wasn't looking for nothing. You just wanted to go see the town. Because what does
well, majority of the time when people find things, it wasn't what they was looking for anyway. Because when you're looking for something, you don't find that no way. You find somebody to work your damn nerves or waste your time.
okay?
And so when you stop looking for shit, that's when you find,
So you saying just a friend though?
yes,
Okay, just
that'll work for
a
me.
friend. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, hmm. But not marriage, not serious relationship, not.
Well, I don't know. It could be any of that, but that's
But that's not
just out the gate.
off the rip. You just want to see if it goes
Yeah,
together.
because to say you looking for marriage on the first date is a bit extreme. Because
It is
I don't know nothing about you. Like,
right.
do you eat with your hands? Like, just yeah.
Okay,
But
okay,
I'm
fair.
saying, just in your introduction, if you say you looking for marriage,
Uh huh.
I personally am going. I got to run because that's a lot on the first day. Like it's my first day on the job, and you
That's
talking
what I
about
meant for.
retirement. Like
So at what date do you say that?
I don't know if you say that on the date though. I think that's in like a
Within like
conversation.
a conversation.
Yeah.
Well, if you get to know somebody and you ask them, what are you dating for? And they say, well, I'm dating because I'm going to get married eventually. Is that
Okay. Yeah, you got a point. But on the first date, can we agree that could be intimidating? Because like,
it can,
like,
it, it can, but it's like, might as well rip the band-aid off because it can. I can see how it can be on the first date.
yeah,
But it's so many conversations that happen before the first date. So I don't know.
yeah. And so even in just okay, I see you at the coffee shop. I think you're cute. Hey, young lady, I think you're attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get your number? We exchange phone numbers, and we're talking. And you explained that you've been in a lot of
Mm-hmm.
relationships that you feel like wasted your time. So
Uh-huh.
you would like your next relationship to lead to marriage and more
Right.
than your
Uh-huh.
past two or three.
Okay.
And that's not as off-putting as, yeah, I'm looking for somebody to marry me. Like that's
Girls
it's
say
I
that.
guess hmm?
Do girls say that?
I ain't heard nobody say it, but I done heard guys say
Say that.
that that's what it and
That's
so
a little scary, yeah.
yeah,
That,
and intimidating.
yeah, that's
Cause like I just started this new job, and so I can't be
is it
thinking
like
about getting married.
marry me or else type shit?
Yeah, that there is definitely a terrible approach to
I would say so. Okay.
yeah, cause yeah, or else
Yeah,
is very broad, and so
I agree.
I'm gonna go with it or else, cause yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, give me your name and your age again,
Well,
if you
my
don't
name
mind.
is Jaquez. I am 38.
Jacquez, and you're 38, and you're looking for a friend to see the time with. Okay. Well, not
Yeah,
really
we ain't,
looking, but if they just happen to be on it.
yeah,
Okay. All right.
because
That's
I'm
cool.
I'm very comfortable by myself, because
You don't have
it's
time
been
for
yeah, it's been stressful trying to yeah.
where you from, Jacquez?
I was born in Arkansas. I grew up in Kansas City. I am fairly new to Atlanta, going on 3 years, I think.
Mm-hmm. How you like it so far?
It's all right. I hadn't seen much, but it's all right. I know it's supportive, and so I feel like anything you want to do, whether you sell shoestrings or clean cars, like
Mhm.
long as you motivated, it's somebody
That's
around
going.
the town that's gonna support you.
It's a crazy thing. I never seen nothing like it.
Yes, very
Whatever you want to be, whatever you want to be.
yes. Long as you got some motivation, somebody around here gonna support you,
Right. My
which is
opinion.
is very very, very refreshing.
It is. It's a very different city. But if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Yeah.
So I think. I don't know, but we shall see. All right, Jacquez, I'm gonna let you get off, and I'm gonna see if there's a friend in the neighborhood. Okay.
All right. All right. Well, I
Thank
appreciate your time, young
you all the
lady.
time. Thank you.
All right. Toodles.
Miss you play too much. I don't never go back. I usually never go past 10 o'clock, so you know this is the one off. It's really giving the late night live show. But I wanted to see if I could match make some couples, and I feel like I might be on something. Jack West 38 is in Atlanta, and you know he want to go see the city. So let's see what we gonna see what we can do. And I keep saying this, but y'all have to come next week because I do have a special guest, and I'm doing another giveaway. So make sure you tune in. That will be the grown and sexy episode. So ladies dress real cute, fellas get real fly. It's giving a speed date on Instagram. I'm so tired. Is it what speed ain't going to? What a day. But listen, shout out to everybody that pulled up. Even if you stay for 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds, I appreciate you. It's the Late Night Relive Show. I'm going to be back next Wednesday. Same time, same place.